YT, Total. Yeah, I was trying to get you to come get my other little stand out my room. Grand Rising, can you get my little stand at my room? You know the one that me and I got like. It's not in my bathroom. What's up, guys? Grand Rising. I'm trying to get my other little stand so I can sit my shit up on this thing. They just cut me out. They just banned me on TikTok from going live. I went to talking about the government and shit. They just banned the shit out of me on there. Family. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Grand Reset. Yes. Okay. Can y'all see me real good, family? I got my, I just pulled my other phone up down here, family, so I can see y'all when y'all be on chatting to me and stuff like that. I got up, I've been getting like a lot of downloads about my own childhood, about this whole situation, like me getting out, speaking out about the Jacksons and shit like that. Something been coming to me so loud in the last 24 hours about the whole situation, family. Like, I may have like witnessed murder or something like that. Seen my folks die or something like that. My loved ones don't want me to see that. Somebody I done witnessed. Like, it be so aggravating because when the deceased come to you, family, it be like in increments. Like, it be like, if you know, you know, family. Like, if you done ever been visited by a loved one, or if you done ever been visited, if you ever done been visited by the dead, family, you'll know. Like, when they come to you, it's in increments. Like, the dead don't talk to you like this. Like, it be like in increments when it happen. My morning is going amazing. My morning feel, I ain't gonna hold you, family. Like, my morning been like, kind of like, I don't know, all over the place or something like that. Like, my intuition is open like a lotus. So all these downloads that I've been receiving downloads, and it got everything to do with this portal that's getting ready to open up. I'm sure of it. But I've been seeing like a lot of things clearly. Maybe from like when the past, when I first was speaking out about the situation, about my own situation, my memory done had time to kind of like heal. So I've been getting like downloads, a whole lot of downloads this morning, about my own situation. I want to say this to my real supporters on here. Hipsy. I reached out to Hipsy last night, family, and turned down their offer. I just did this. This was an epiphany that I had. Like, me, tomorrow is 12/12. This is a very important portal. And I've been building spirit guide intuitions from the ground up. And I'm still able to, you know, be my own self over there on Hipsy. But that's just not a lane that I'm trying to sit in. I feel like Hipsy is more so for somebody that's trying to get famous. And I'm not trying to be famous. I'm really saying it to my real supporters. Like, This not why I'm doing this. I'm not on the internet doing this because I'm trying to get famous. I care about being in my bag more than just trying to be famous. I'm the wealthy one. I'm one of them ones that'll have a shitload of money and don't nobody know me. I just be somewhere ducked off, just doing what I want to do and living my normal life, living my regular life. That's the type of life, that's a lifestyle. This shit that I'm doing right now is a lifestyle, and the way that I have my own situation set up is structured to the way that I want it to be structured. Actually involving somebody else into something that I've been building from the ground up would just only be me starting all over again. And I really witnessed that yesterday. That it's just like an epiphany that I just had. Like, I feel like it may be a great company, but that just ain't something that I'm just interested in right now. I'm more so interested in, because I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck I am. Facts, I'm going through something in life. I'm 37 years old. I was telling my son this last night. Me and my son was chopping it up, and I was just telling my son, like, I was really letting him know, like, what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? Some people get on the internet for many reasons, right? But I'm talking to this message, this conversation is to my real supporters, people that really fuck with me for real. I'm telling y'all this and telling y'all why shit just been going the way it's been going. Family, this been a part of my awakening. If you know me personally in real life, family, I'm really like a laid back person in my own way. Like, I don't be around like everybody. I don't like being around everybody. I don't like all that attention on me and shit like that. I'm somewhat shy. I've been like that since I was a little girl. Facts. And me coming out of my shell, this was like a big old transformation for me to get on camera and get in front of a public and just publicize what I be having going on. That was a part of my own shadow work. That was a part of my own healing. And I'm still in like a healing phase to where what I got going on, it's like heaven gates, right? Heaven gates. It's like a gateway that's opening up. I got access to a portal, and certain things, if I don't see it on that path, because I see the way, right? Spirit told me that I would be the richest woman in the world. And Spirit also told me that I was a multi-trillionaire. That's been prophesied and shown to me already, right? And so certain things that may not align in my pathway, if it don't align in my pathway and what I'm trying to do, family, then it may not be a part of something that I'm supposed to be doing. And what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? Nothing. What I want to do. I'm supposed to be genuinely, I wasn't born with purpose. Purpose comes as you live your life. Those are the lessons and the things that you learn in life, right? And so it's something happening in the background surrounding me that I'm not really sure of. It's like feds versus government. When I first got on this camera, I didn't know that I was gonna start receiving like all of these downloads about the Jackson, but I know it got something to do with the Jacksons. I know that this situation has something to do with Floyd Mayweather family, and I know that they have something to do with Future, right? A lot of y'all don't know me, but I grew up in the Illuminati, and a very long time ago I was subjected to abuse, and I was brainwashed by a lot of situations, and it's a lot of people that quietly watch me. Covenants of people. Covenants are very real. The Illuminati is real. In fact, family, I don't even know what the fuck it is, but you got folks that look like my family, that is in the spotlight, that look like my family. My grandfather on my mother's side of the family, his name was Joseph Gregory Knox. And I remember the last time I seen him, he was just crying, telling me they was putting something in his diabetes. Now, he was a diabetic. They was telling me that they was putting some shit in his medicine and giving it to him. He used to have a housekeeper. Her name was Mama Kate. She had two goals in the front of her mouth. She used to clean my granddaddy's house and shit like that. My mama passed away of breast cancer. Now, this is the same storyline. This is what was confusing me when I first came out with all of this stuff. Because the lady that raised me, the lady who I'm telling you is my mama and died of breast cancer. This is supposed to be my mama who died of breast cancer. It's like they took my whole story and rerouted it or reversed it. And when I was younger, I used to go around and tell people like, that ain't none of my family. See, a long time ago, y'all. All these folks, they had done went and got their body done, got their face and shit done, got surgery done. They just came back looking like my folks. Facts. I was so young at the time. You had police officers involved in this shit. Fairburn Police. Here in Georgia, it's a town called Lightning. And then you got Macon, you got Pelham, Georgia. But a lot of these stories that I remember from my childhood, I was so young. Like I literally witnessed, my sister was my mama, she was being raped by Joseph. That's Joe Wingo, that's on my father's side of the family. That was on that side of the family, but that's Eric family. That's not really my family, that's them folks. Them folks is sick. Eric was my mama's husband. That was more so like my stepfather. Fact, that wasn't my daddy. My mama was raped by her daddy. Facts, and his name was Joe. Facts. It's a lot of downloads that I've been getting about this situation, and I started talking to my spirit. Like, spirit, why do you keep coming to me, showing me all of this? I'm 37 years old. I don't care about none of that stuff. It's been so long ago. It happened so long ago, but it's somebody on the other side that won't rest in peace. Family, it's like it's keep boggling my spirit. Something keep boggling my spirit for me to just speak on these situations, right? But then you got these cousins, right? That all thought that they was big enough to come towards me. Like, when I was first out on camera and I was speaking out about all this shit, family, all these folks was just coming out of nowhere. These cousins, they was showing themselves, but they do it so quietly. They do it so quiet. They so weak. They do it so quietly. It's like a family of them motherfuckers, right? I seen the nigga that looked just like Young Thug telling me that they took his label, YSL. They took his label. Like them people that you see in the actual industry, in the spotlight, those are images and they are very fucking rare. And I don't know what go on behind the scenes, but something ain't right. I know for a fact that something ain't right. I remember when I was a little girl, Kara's sister Tammy came in the house saying they killed my daddy. They took his truck out 92 and shot him in the head, but it's a nigga saying he my daddy. Facts. I remember Jermaine, his name was Jermaine Willingham. I remember Jermaine Willingham used to get geeked off that gown. I remember he had a cousin named Eric Jackson. They used to be with the DSGB boys. They used to come to my mama's house, facts. And I seen Jermaine strangle her. My mama had on a blue halter top outfit with a white jacket on. I remember going to my mama and her brother used to be baby mama and baby daddy. When I was in one household, that was my mama and my daddy. When I would go to another household, them same folks that I'm telling you was my mama and my daddy, they was now my auntie and my uncle. I was being brainwashed. It's like I go to each household and these folks that I'm telling you about, it was like different roles that I had to play, right? It was a big old brainwashing. So now I've been trying to figure out what the fuck going on because they back in my energy. The harassing done started back. It's a bitch in my DM. Keep playing with me that I don't even be entertaining none of this shit, right? But it's somebody back playing on my Instagram. If you look at my Instagram is stuck at 12K. Some of y'all done started joining YouTube over here. I don't get none of my following. Like I might get like 2 subscribers in 3 days, right? And now I'm just on TikTok, going live on TikTok. They just cut my whole TikTok off, right? This is the Illuminati, right? So right now while all this going on, I don't feel like it's of my best interest to be doing business with nobody when I know how to do this shit all by myself. You feel what I'm saying? Because whatever motive that somebody may have, and again, I think Hipsy is a great company, but just I got some personal shit going on, and I said business is gonna go well. I do great business, and it's just a lot of little shit that's going on in my energy family that I don't really know what's going on. Like folks, it's like playing with me at this time all over again. Y'all may not know, I'm talking to my supporters. I don't give a fuck about another bitch that don't care what I'm saying. Free game, family. But on the outside looking in, of course somebody gonna think that I'm crazy when I get on here and I start saying all this weird ass shit out my mouth. Duh, it's gonna sound foreign as fuck when I start saying some shit like that. But I want somebody to keep this in mind. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't get nothing out of doing that. I ain't trying to get famous. I'm not trying to get famous off nobody's name. I'm already the popular one. I got so much gab on me. I'm not just trying to get famous. In fact, if you know me for real, I don't even like a whole lot of folks around me. I don't like all that going on. That's not what this is about. It's something very toxic that done went on in my life, in extreme all the way back from when I was a little girl. I guess this got something to do with like my childhood trauma or some type of healing or something. I don't even claim trauma because I'm not traumatized. I'm very intelligent, and I'm very well aware of what my weaknesses are in my life. I'm not one of those ones that run from my problems. So I'm saying like now I'm saying in the public eye, for some reason spirit has me in the public eye, like speaking to people, using spirit guide intuitions, as a voice to people that may be having like some of the same things going on. Because without weakness being outside, it's a coven of folks, right? I'm talking about the real folks, the real Future, the real Young Thug. I seen a couple of folks, right? While I was going through all this, I'm not talking about those industry ass folks that's being ran, that's got all this jewelry and shit on, that's like literally in the public eye, right? I'm not talking about them folks. It's really some shit going on in the background. I'm talking about through the real. This could be some type of coven or something like that. Government coven, secret society. I'm talking about that type of time. Like where folks really like might be packed in, locked in. It's some folks don't speak out and say nothing because they be scared. I'm saying it to my supporters. Some folks ain't speaking out and ain't saying shit, family, because they scared. They might be scared for their life or something like that, family. Everybody is not bold. Everybody is not, don't have divine protection. You see what I'm saying? And what I've been doing since I've been on this internet, family, even if I unconsciously not knew this, I've been going up against the Illuminati. Facts. Somebody behind the scenes been trying to stop my motion all over this internet. This is a blackball internet. Facts. And somebody behind the scenes, somebody weird as fuck behind the scenes, been trying to play with my numbers. I've been on this internet for 5 years. Facts. And this is how my numbers move, my analytics. They move just like this. It be so slow. That's somebody doing it. My Instagram ain't moving at all. That motherfucker just sitting there. In fact, it went down. It just sitting there. That's somebody doing that, family. So you got to know it's some type of higher ups involved that's playing with me. Facts, family. They don't run me though. So I'm just saying to a public, to a nation, and to my real supporters, why I chose to back away from Hipsy, because I got some shit going on, and Hipsy want me to be online all the time. That's being online all the time. That ain't even who I am for real. I don't want to talk to y'all all throughout the day. I got a life for real. I got a life outside of the internet. I don't want to sit on the internet all day and be on no live stream talking to y'all. I don't want to do that either. That's more so clout. When you really have a real message, my messages are real. When you have a real messages not coming to you all day. Not all day like that. That's fake. When you see somebody sitting on camera like that, just all day, 24/7 24/7 access to somebody to be able to get a message. I'm not a therapist. I'm not even trying to answer my phone every time somebody want to call me through an app to be able to talk. I don't want to talk to nobody throughout the day like that. My own personal lines that I pay phone bills on. I pay 6 phone bills. And my own personal lines, I don't talk to people throughout the day like that, so I ain't trying to have that in my business. It's order. I hold the order of life, and so there is structure that comes behind that. And so it's set up in a very wealthy way. I'm the wealthy one. So if I'm already wealthy in spirit, then that wealth is going to physically materialize, right? That's already a vision that I have. It's already done. That's already done. And I do great business with somebody. But I told y'all this before. I can't do business with nobody until I'm able to see it for myself. I really can't do business with nobody, family. And I think that I want to just put that out there to anybody that may be coming behind Hipsy, that may want to do business with me. I'm not more so trying to just be famous. I don't care about like getting my name out there. This is for real this is a foundation. This right here is a foundation. Spirit guide was my home when I ain't had one. This is a foundation. This is a level up that is already happening in my life already. So working with somebody, family, we can only work together for so long when I'm already trying to build something myself. I'm already building something myself. Somebody said to me that ain't nobody gonna pay me my worth, or ain't nobody gonna pay me what it is that I'm worth. That's absolutely correct. Ain't nobody gonna pay me what I'm worth, because you can't buy me. You can't buy this shit. This is some shit that this gab that I got, it really can't be bought. I say free game. You can't buy this shit, but I can put a price on it, and somebody gonna pay me what I asked for. It's a difference. So yes, somebody ain't gonna pay me what I want because I'm not worth nothing. I'm priceless. Because it's the existence that's a non-existence. But somebody gonna give me what I asked for because I put a name on it. Anytime you put a price on something, facts. So I really just want to just say that, family. Just let y'all in on what I got going on. This also a vulnerable place in my life. This right here is like a vulnerable space in my life right now, to where I'm trying to like put everything, make everything make sense. I'm Mrs. Make It Make Sense. Everything has to make it make sense. It has to make sense for me able to touch it. Family, I touch it, it turns into gold. It has to just make sense to me. And so this also a message to somebody that may be starting something new. All money ain't good money. And if you is on this internet, I'm talking to some creators as well. If you is on this internet, make sure you really know for real before this 12-12 portal come in, family, because it's already open. But make sure you know why you doing something. If you just on the internet just to be getting famous, because when that happens, family, that's a whole nother lifestyle. It be things that go on behind the scenes that you don't even see when it's talking about being famous. When you're talking about being famous, or when you're talking about fame. Wealthy Risings, family. Peace, peace to you. Divine Desire. Peace, peace to you, family. When you go to talking about like just being famous, is that what you're trying to do? Clout. Is that what you're trying to see? Money. Is that what you're trying to get? And if you is trying to get some money, know why you making some money. Because get what? Even when you make some money, family, it'll come. It's what I'm telling somebody about prayer, black magic, and all of that stuff. You can pray for something and get blessed. It'll come to you, family. But that's not going to be your true peace. And that's not going to be truly your happiness. And so that's what lane I'm sitting in right now. I blew my first meal already. And when I blew it, wasn't nobody even there when I needed them. Facts. So now it's like everything that I'm getting back, everything that I lost, I am receiving back. And it's more so in the form of now I'm more aware. I'm more aware of how the money come to me. I'm more aware of how this life gonna go of mine. I'm not in that mind space no more where I'm just so open to helping somebody no more. I'm not in that mind space, family. And listen, it's okay to fuck you up some money too. Even if you fuck you up some money, be able to have a way for it to come back to you, because that's how the money is spent. Money, it comes and goes. If it ain't coming and going, you shouldn't even be balling out and splurging on them at this time. If the money ain't coming and going, you shouldn't even be worried about nothing other than getting your bag, being in your bag. Some of y'all priorities be messed up. Some folk, it's okay, family, to want things, family. It's okay to want love. It's okay to want the BKA, the American dream. It's okay to want all that stuff, but if you ain't got your shit together and you trying to bring that in beforehand, family, it ain't gonna go right. And that's even down to doing business. You do business after you got your own foundation going. I feel like I can't help nobody right now. I can't help nobody because I'm helping myself. Me trying to create spirit guide intuitions and allowing a third party to come in and just oversee a situation that I got going on, that's gonna make me paranoid. I'm gonna only feel like you spying. I'm gonna feel like you spying over my situation. Because see, YouTube is able to be monitored. But what I make off of spirit guide intuitions, that's me, myself, and me. That's something that I got going on. And so to let somebody in on everything that I'm doing or everything that I got going on, then that's me giving away my own respect. I feel like I'm giving away like my own respect. I can't help nobody right now when I'm trying to help my own situation. Me getting on this camera and putting out messages, when I put out messages, that's therapeutic to me. That's me healing my own self. When I talk to y'all, I tell y'all who I am. I be saying I'm talking to myself in plain sight. I'm talking to myself. It's a big name. I got a big spirit. So I might say stuff out my mouth and it may be resonant to you. I might even be speaking about the past, the future, and the right now, and it may just be resonating to you, family, because I'm talking to me. That's how they be going. That's my subconscious mind that I be talking to. And when I get on this camera, I'm telling you, that's how you be psychic. That's what psychic means. That's being psychic. When you become the psychic, you start speaking from the unconscious place. I can see the dead. This is how come I can connect with the deceased. Because you start speaking from an unconscious place. And so this be my unconscious mind that I've been healing, family. I done died already. Therefore, I done seen death. This is how come I can tell somebody what's going to happen, how it's going to go. And oh my God, Sissy, it is really, really resonant what you just said. Oh my God, Sissy, that makes so much sense what you just said. You see what I'm saying? So, to anybody right now, family, know what you got going on and why you doing something. If I had to just tell you that, if we just chopping it up for real, know why you doing something, family. I don't care if you even getting up going to a 9 to 5, family. Know why you doing this shit. You cannot change God's world. If God was already put in a position to run this world, family, then that's something that you can't change. You can't change nobody else's world. I'm not trying to change the world, family. I'm better in my own situation. This is how come I can sit on camera and tell you I'm God. This is how come I can get on camera and I can tell you that this world is mine, family, because I'm speaking from a place. This is what got something to do with me, myself, and me. Somebody else, I don't know what somebody else got going on. But what I can do is speak from experience, and I can speak from an unconscious mind and heal yourself. I'm a healer, and that's how that can take place, family. But I really just be want to share these things with somebody, family, because this internet, I seen a lot when I was in my sleep last night. This internet, family, all of it is ran like, it's all like government, it's all feds. Anybody that you see, family, that have made it to the top or to a place, they got some type of shit going on in the background, family, and the reason why they up that high. Facts, family, because all of this shit got everything to do with like bidding, trading, all that going on behind us. All this shit is ran. Look at the names of the apps. These are programs. You got YouTube, that's a tunnel. You got Snapchat, that's a recording. You got TikTok, that's the right now. That's like a vault. It's like we're all in a vault. Facebook, Instagram, these are all accounts. It feel like I'm in a vault. That's how I felt what I seen in this vision that I had. And I might have even been somewhere, but this is a vault. Guess what? We are all numbers. This is money. When I got on here and I told y'all we were all being, the money is being programmed, I'm talking about us. Some of y'all don't even know why y'all been being tied. This is the ascension that we've been talking about. You being tied because you're on the internet. Because guess what? We in the future, you see some of those stars, they be having glasses and shades and shit on, family, protecting their eyes, right? From what you see, because some of us in the future and some of us done went back in time. Some of y'all been traveling and don't even know it, but every time you get on the internet and you look at your phone, it's taking something away from you. Especially if you don't have no purpose or no reason for why you on the internet and what it is you're looking at. You don't even know what you're looking at. If you just on that bitch and you just scrolling, you might be one of them ones that's getting got because the money is being programmed at this time. I seen some shit last night. Somebody was on the internet talking about the government finna get ready to shut down again. You see what I'm saying? It's all have everything to do with some type of awakening. It's a distraction from what's really happening behind the scenes. And I'm wise enough to know that it's a vault. Facts. It's like a big old vault. It's got everything to do with numbers. And how this shit is being going. Beauty did my nails, family. Little Beauty had did these for me. She been getting into like nails. When she graduate, she going to cosmetology school. She was like, Mommy, I don't even want to go to college and do nothing major because I know I might drop out. She was like, I want to do something that I know that I'm really going to be able to do for real. Like she into like doing hair. Beauty stay in the mirror. She like doing hair and nails and makeup and stuff like that, family. So that's what's going on with that. Facts. My oldest daughter, she dropped out of college. She was going for traveling nurse. Some of y'all been following me for a minute. That's Juwalk, that's Juicy. My oldest daughter, we don't really, me and her, we not really like that for real. Like, so y'all don't really hear me speaking on her like that. But nobody can never play with me about my child. That's my daughter still, but you know, we just bump heads. She a Taurus and I'm a Scorpio, and we bump heads, we clash big time. You see what I'm saying? So that's that on that. But yeah, I also seen a video. I want to address this too. A video with 607 on. He was making a public apology about Rashad Jamal. Rashad Jamal, I already told y'all who Rashad Jamal was. Rashad Jamal has the spirit of Satan. When you look in his eyes, you can see fire. Like, I literally can see fire on him. Like, he in some type of spiritual punishment. That's why he's in physical punishment. You got to know the difference between God and divine. You see what I'm saying? I be trolling when I be telling y'all I'm God, because that's who God really is, right? And you got to know the difference between being anointed, family. Satan was a god. I want to tell somebody that Satan was a god, and Satan knew a lot of things, but Satan couldn't do what divine do. Divine has order. Divine holds the order of life. Divine is protected. No hurt, harm, or danger will be done to you when you are divine. But when you start talking about God, I need somebody to understand what that is. I watched the dude on there with the red hat. He was saying like Rashad Jamal wasn't innocent, and that's why he locked up. But I also watch a great man fall. I see great men fall all the time. He didn't stick to his own discernment, and he switched up. And now both of these niggas, 607 on is what you consider like buying love. You don't have to just give somebody some money to buy love. But people that ain't never had real love, they'll buy love with their loyalty. And that's so dangerous. That's so 607 Unc is loyal. So he feel like his loyalty to somebody is the way he is viewed, the way he is being seen. But he's already favored. He carried wisdom. So I watch these great men switch up who they really is, and switch up their authenticity to protect somebody that they feel like may have rank. And God is a jealous God. Rashad Jamal is very smart, and he know a lot, but it's not wise and it's not wisdom. And I see a lot of people got off of this. You can go, everything that this man have got out in the public eye and talked about, you can go read about it. That's not wisdom. That's knowledge. You can go read about it, and especially if you're somebody that is not consciously on that level to know certain things, you cannot actually, that's not God speaking about something that happened before you was even living. That's not God. That God is wise. That's not God. That's knowledge. That says that you can sit down, you and I, we can go get some books right now, and we can go read up about a lot of that shit that was talked about. That's Satan. Satan is knowledge. God is wise. And I need somebody to understand that. That's the true definition of let the blind lead the blind. It's so many people that's for Rashad Jamal because of some type of knowledge that he got that you can go read about. You can go read about that same thing. But if you don't know something, and if you are a lazy spirit and you don't know something, family, somebody that's got knowledge will come off smart to you. And somebody that don't know something, or somebody that don't know who God is, will say that is God. That is Satan. I won't tell y'all in plain sight. This is just awareness, family. I don't know none of these folks from a can of paint, but I be seeing this. Like, this is awareness, family. And I'm telling you the difference. I'm telling you how great men fall, how you become the fallen angel, right? How certain angels fell from grace. 607 Unc is falling from grace because he's not standing in his authenticity. He's not standing in his truth. He was given a platform to be able to use his wisdom, because he have wisdom. He was given his wisdom, and you're given wisdom, right? You are allowed to see through the veil and to be able to see certain things. When you have wisdom, you know you done been here before. You know some things that don't nobody else know. It's things that you just can't go look up on ChatGPT and Google. You can't go just look these things up when you have wisdom. It's very, very articulate when somebody speaks, when you hold some type of wisdom, but you will fall from grace if you misuse your authority. You will start looking like it. you will start looking like the fake, right? And that's what's taking place at this time. A great man is always going to be the one that's being judged all the time. And the judge always the one that be the judge. The one that's getting judged always be the one that's uplifted in spirit, right? And I want a nation to think about that. When you start talking about the devil, I rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. When you talk about the devil, this even in real life, if a whole group of people gang up on one person, what end up happening to that person? God ended up turning that person around, right? Because those same people that was going up against one person, they uplifted that person in spirit, right? So it's the same thing with the devil. If you got all of these people that's putting all their faith in God and putting all they trust in God, and everybody is putting all their words and everything on God, and guess what? If you're rebuking the devil in the mighty name of Jesus, then who get the worship and praise? This is why I keep telling you, like, the devil is God, right? And Satan is the one that wants all the worship and praise. Satan is the one that want to teach you something, right? Satan is the one that gets cocky. Satan is the one that gets jealous. See, Satan, let me tell you about Satan. Satan is the sinner. Satan is the one that does things behind the scene. I witnessed this growing up. This is how come I can tell you, I can see it. Rashad Jamal did whatever they said he did. It's not for you to believe it or not, but that's his own truth, which I can see his whole soul on. He did whatever they said he did, but don't nobody believe that, because you built a relationship with somebody that had knowledge. You trauma bond with somebody that told you something that you did not know already. This happened every day in the world. This is how come the blind lead the blind. That's called a blind leading the blind, when you start doing things like that. And when you start speaking from a place of being wise, wisdom offend people. Wisdom hurt. But one thing you don't never do is humble yourself when you are the wise one. You don't never humble yourself just to get somebody to believe you. You don't humble yourself, family, in a situation to nobody when you wise, because you are the one that carries everything. A wise one see fit in a wise situation. When there is a wise situation, family, you stay the woke one. You see what I'm saying? And I just been witnessing that. It's a lot of people that just be speaking out about certain things when it's surrounding like this situation with Rashad Jamal. Rashad Jamal did what they said he did. He's sitting down because he's in spiritual punishment. During this time, everything is happening in plain sight. If that was God, because they say this is God. If that was a God, family, he wouldn't be in that situation. God won't put somebody in that type of situation and take them away from their family for their family to hurt. That wouldn't go on when you are protected. When you are really protected by the Most High God. When you're protected by the GOAT. When you protect, no hurt, harm, or danger will be done to you. You bigger than a Mason. The police won't even fuck with you. Police especially won't even, that's the authorities, that's your protection. The police won't fuck with you when you protected, family. You won't be saying, you can't be talking about like you're a guard and you sitting in jail, and this may go over somebody's head because you don't supposed to know something that you ain't ready to know yet. I'm the sun. Facts, and everybody can't see the sun. Whole lot of free game, then there's the moon. Certain things stay hidden. You feel what I'm saying? But family, don't y'all get tricked on this internet. It's a lot of that going on. Don't get tricked. It gets so deep. When you are the wise one, family, I do a lot of grounding. I've been doing me a sound bath for a couple of days, root chakra. I've been doing me some sound baths, sound bathing, just dressing myself. Because when spiritual rankings start happening, your senses go to heightening. I can feel this earth. I can feel everything about this earth, family, and it's something that I'm learning to sit with. It's something that I'm learning to live with. It's a really big old gift to be able to tap in with Mother Earth. That is a gift. That's an honor. It's a gift to be able to sit with Mother Earth. And when you do that, family, you'll start looking at life in all the right ways. And you'll be able to physically see all the wrong things and all the wrong ways. And you can see that's where that situation is going wrong at. That's where that situation is going on at. But I understand law of attraction. It's law of attraction. Law of attraction is going against some people at this time. Especially if they tapping over. See, Rashad Jamal tried to be a leader. That's called false prophecy. That's false prophecy because he wasn't called to do that. He wasn't called to lead the blind like that. He's leading a blind world, and he has created a name. You gotta understand, it's a difference between people knowing you and you becoming popular off of people knowing you and trying to be God. You see what I'm saying? You trying to put out God, and for that, do you know that blinded so many people? That's punishment in the spirit realm. To sit in front of somebody, family, and take another man's wives and make it your own and get all of this worship and praise. That's a false prophet. That's a false God. That's gonna go against that's spiritual punishment to the highest extent. Family, that's the Pope. He became the Pope and he wasn't ordained to do that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, that's gonna be foreign to somebody that don't know spiritual lingo. That's gonna be foreign to somebody that don't know about spiritual laws. Everything that's happening right now to that man is happening because he went against the grain. It was done all wrong. That's not the way it go. You don't just get famous. I keep telling y'all, it's bigger than what you see. You think that you can just start you a platform up, family, and you can just get all of these folks to start watching you and shit like that, family. You tapping into fate. You tapping into fate. Those celebrities that you see, this is shit that already done been done already. That's time sitting in front of us. You tapping into fate. And that's exactly what he did. He took knowledge, something that he done went and read and studied. That's study. When you hear the things that he talk about, a lot of that shit that he come out of his mouth and speak about, he wasn't even there already. He wasn't there. That's knowledge. That's not wisdom. That didn't come from God. That's Satan. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when you go, and which is why I always be over here, Spirit God Intuition, saying to somebody, family, don't ever make a promise off of another man's wives. God don't make you no promises. Don't ever make promises off another man's wives. You see what I'm saying? That's so dangerous because it goes against the grain, family. You're not supposed to do that. If this was not a call for me, I would not be on Spirit Guide Intuitions doing what I'm doing. That's not my stain. I would not be using tarot if I wasn't called to use tarot cards, family. That's not my lane. Whole lot of free game, family. This was a calling. I have been ordained. This is how come since I've been doing this on this internet, I done had witches done try to shun me. I done had warlocks done try to summon me. Okay, I done had people throw witchcraft my way left and right. I deal with that on a regular, family, but I make it look easy because I'm very disciplined and I'm covered by the veil. I'm divine. That's a whole lot of free game. So whatever they do, I'm a real high priestess. So whatever somebody do, family, my head is open. Family, in the public, to the public, I'm in the public eye. That says that I can read anything. Family, I don't have to never talk to you, and you can just book me through a screen, family, and I can still tell you what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, before it's going to happen, and when it's going to happen, because I can see it. I can see a lie. I know you done heard this about a Scorpio, okay? When somebody tell you who they is, believe them, family, because it's probably what's going on. Somebody tell you that the first time. Even if somebody lied to you when they first told you who they was, family, somebody still told you who they was. You're supposed to believe them. That's a whole lot of free game. That's the ratio. Especially when you first meet somebody. If y'all are around right now and you just now meeting somebody, you first meeting somebody, family, you supposed to believe them when they tell you who they is. When somebody introduce themselves, you supposed to pay attention immediately because that's the start of the first day. That's the day, family. It's so deep. This shit that I know is so deep. Sometimes this stuff that I know in this physical life, it ain't even more so physical. It's so spiritual. I don't even be knowing how to say it. I'm learning. I'm so high up in conscious. I be trying to get on camera and learn how to speak to y'all. That's how serious this shit is. Like I be so high up in conscious, family. New levels, new devils, it be scaring me, but I still be elevating, but I have to learn how to balance it out by grounding. But I be so high up in conscious and I be seeing so much, and especially the industry is so open. The shit that go on in the industry, the shit that go on behind the scenes, it's so open, family, and it's so toxic, and it's so demonic. Evil runs the world. Let the blind lead the blind. It's a lot of blind folks in this world. It's a lot of shit that's going on for that reason. So how can you even be judging anything that go on? Somebody is quick to judge somebody in this life, but the one that's judging is the one that's being judged. You the one being judged right now because you judging somebody. Well, Sexy, ain't that being a hypocrite? If you sitting here judging Rashad Jamal, I'm not judging him. I'm stating facts. That's a stain. I'm speaking truth. That's not me judging him. I'm not telling you that he's a bad person. I'm just telling you who he is. That's a difference. That's not me judging nobody. I'm saying that Rashad Jamal, I spiritually and I intuitively know that he did whatever they said he did. And I also can see souls on people, not auras, not an aura of a light. I see souls on people. And when I look into his eyes, family, you can see fire. Like literally, like it's like he in some type of punishment or something like that. Like whatever he got going on, it's happening because he in hot water or something like that. BKA hell, if that's what you want to call it, family. Because heaven and hell, it's all a mindset. It's a mind thing, right? So whatever he got going on right now, he in some type of punishment by divine. See, one thing about divine, family, divine is the GOAT. That's the one everybody be trying to conjure up. When they go try conjuring up the devil, family, folks don't even know who the devil is. The devil is God, who God is. When you go talking about I'm divine feminine, I'm divine masculine, people be doing that shit too. I'm the divine feminine and I'm the divine masculine. And I can tell a lot of people's mouth when they speak if they lying or not. I know who really divine, I know who really not divine. You sit here, I know who a queen, I know who not a queen. You sit here talking about you a queen. I be saying that with Art Bar V. Art Bar V be sitting up there talking about she a queen, but you sitting here being weak-minded as fuck to a man. It be like it be shit like that. Sexy ain't that judging? No, I'm stating facts. That's not, it's a difference. It's a difference between judging somebody and actually telling the truth. That's the truth. But Sexy ain't, that's kind of like an opinion. Family, that's a fact. That's why opinions do matter when they tell you that they don't. Opinions definitely matter, family. My truth may not be your truth, family, but I know somebody see what I see. That's weak-minded. That's not a queen. A queen don't carry themselves like that. That's not how a queen operate. But guess what? Me and her done probably went through some of the same things. But guess what, family? The difference between a queen and a karmic, that's her karmic life. Bar V is a karmic. That's a karmic situation. That's a prime example of a karmic situation. Karmics don't learn their lessons. They stay stuck in repeated cycles and they stay stuck in the same lesson. So it becomes karmic. A karmic is a situation that you keep on repeating. It's a cycle that keeps on repeating itself. It's a generational curse. She probably was put in that situation to break some type of generational curse over her lineage, but she's not weak. She's not strong enough because she don't have no inner strength. That's where a weak-minded woman come in, that when you don't know who God is for real, you'll keep on praying and asking God for a favor. This is why Baba is asking for a favor at this time. This is a spiritual thing, I know this. This is spiritually what's going on, I know this. A lot of people that worship Ifa or practice Ifa, Ifa is a practice, okay? You done heard Ifa is bad or Ifa is voodoo because you're not supposed to be using it if you're not ordained. It's certain things that people practice, okay? Yoruba, you're not supposed to be practicing none of that stuff, family, if you weren't called to it. Religion is a calling. Whether you are a Christian, because you are born to nothing. So whether you are a Christian, you are Hebrew, I'm talking about being Muslim, you studying the alphabet, I don't care what lane you in. All of that is a calling. It's a time and a place to where you get in your life, you go through what's called an awakening. I know normally women go through theirs around like age 33. Women mature quicker than a man. A woman gonna go through her awakening first, okay? Because it's something that's already born in her. She has a womb, so she's gonna be woken up first. Facts. And then a man come behind that, and his normally start coming on. His light bulb start coming on between the ages of 35 and 42, maybe even 46. Whole lot of free game. It's a whole lot of that. And so when you start going through certain awakenings, that's when religion comes into play. But it's a lot of people that came before us that misused religion, misused a lot of these practices, these Ifa practices. Everybody swear they got some type of truth. Everybody swear they a child of somebody. I'm the child of this person, I'm the child of that person. I be just seeing so much wrongdoing surrounding all of this shit, family. But you can't change the world. How do you change the world? You change the world by changing yourself. When somebody is talking about Jesus is coming back to save you, it's all about you saving yourself. You got to just save yourself in this hour, because nothing is going to happen if you sit there and just wait on God. And somebody can damn me back to hell. That's going to be your own lifestyle that you live in, because nothing that somebody say against me is going to affect me in no type of way. It's actually just going to uplift my name. On who they was talking about when they said, I rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. That's me. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that lifestyle right there. That's me, family. I'm the one that's going to get judged. I'm the one that's going to be looked at as bad, family. It's in plain sight. Some people going to love me. Some people fuck with it. And some people going to hate me, family. It's like it's kind of like one and the same or something going just like that. Y'all be safe out there in these internet streets, in this shit that y'all be listening to. Be safe out there, because you don't know something. It's dangerous to go read something before you know something for real. The quickest way to get to yourself, family, is face your shit head on. Some people is just weak and don't understand how to do that. I told y'all yesterday, like, a lady at my leasing office was asking me, did I believe in God? And when I told her who I was, that's why you never judge a situation. You don't even know when God is in the room. You don't know when God is standing right there in front of you. And I was just looking at her. I can just tell the way she was just looking at me. She probably thought I was batshit crazy. And I seen her whole life on her. And she was just sitting there looking at me like I was batshit crazy. And she said, well, you know, I'm not disrespecting anything, you know, that you have said out of your mouth, but you know, I just still believe that I need God, and you know, I can't do any of this, and none of this will even be possible without God. And that's okay. You have believers. The believers are the non-believers for real. But it's a whole nation of strangers that'll huddle up together and tell me I'm the one that's the non-believer, because I believe for real. It's a whole lot of free. I believe in all things. I'm not one of the ones that's talking about God is almighty, but the devil is bad, because it's hypocrisy. Somebody would say that they believe in God or they love God, and then will turn around and say, I rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus, or Jesus loved me, and Father this and Father that. But as soon as something bad happens, it's all blamed on the devil. But they don't blame nothing on God. Well, where your God at when it's time, when you in your time of need? God is gonna keep on letting you go through all this, and somebody will come behind it and make an excuse for God. Facts. It's a trauma bond. Everybody needs somebody, because folks don't know how to be by themselves for real. You was born into this life by yourself. Even if you was born with a twin, you still got your own life. It's one life right there. 2 bodies, 3. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, it's a lot of grown folks that don't really be standing on business for real. I don't really like being around people. I don't really like being around people, because I know that too many people be thinking and they don't think for themselves. It's dangerous when you don't think for yourself. That's dangerous, and I know that. So that's my wise to my own life. I can just be staying out the west. That's my protection, to keep me away from people that don't think for themselves. It's a lot of people that don't think for themselves, and you can try to give somebody a chance. I definitely will give people a chance. You can give somebody a chance, but then as soon as you be nice to people, because I'm so compelling in who I am, family, I'll come off gullible to some people that ain't never had shit. Somebody that ain't never had something get around me and in my energy, because I carry loyalty. And so somebody will get around somebody like me, family, and think that I'm gullible, and think that I'm safe, or think that I'm sweet. Facts. A man will do it. A woman will do it. A company will do it. Somebody will do that because of how open I am, or how honest I am, or how real I am, or how loyal I am, and they'll mistake that whole thing. So that's why I be saying, like, everything around me has to be loyal. In order for me to pop out and say that I got a man, that nigga gotta know himself. That's the only way he gonna be able to know me. He gotta know himself. He gotta be done went through some things. I don't want perfect in my life. God is not perfect, but somebody will tell you God is perfect, because that's Satan. Facts. Somebody will live their life trying to be perfect for God, or somebody will live their life trying to do right, live right and do right by people. You want to know the law to anybody, to anything. You want to know the law. That's what attracts. Law of attraction. That's so real. You want to know the law to something. It doesn't matter if you pray to God or who you pray to. You want to know the law. You want to know the law of something, because when you know the law about something, family, ain't nothing gonna bother you. You can say fuck God. You can say fuck whoever you need to fuck. You want to know the law. When you know the law of attraction, then family, you'll have anything you need in your life. You don't gotta wake up and pray every day, family. That's a routine. That's a whole nother life. That's a whole nother matrix. To get up and pray every day, to even just be bounding yourself, and that's keeping you bound to something. Get up and go to work every day. And even to some of y'all creators on here, you really ain't going big for real if you still getting up and you have to do all these platforms be requiring so much. These platforms be requiring you to just catch the algorithm, put these videos out, catch the algorithm. They be requiring you to do that, family. That you already on an algorithm, family. I'm gonna tell you to face it of this earth right now. What I seen as I was waking back up this morning, like it's like we're in a mirror effect. That's how the earth. It was very dark, okay, and I can see the earth. Like it's like it was at the top of the earth, but it was dark in like a mirror, right? It's like the world is going through like a mirror effect. 12-12. What's getting ready to happen? What that says is whatever type of internal work that you have been doing is about to materialize in your physical life. This is what 12-12 portal is. This is what this means for everybody. I don't give a fuck who watching me, where you at, whether you believe it or whether you don't believe it. You see 47-47, mirror. Everything is a mirror. That says like whatever, boom, it going two ways. So if you somebody that ain't been changing, right, and you just stuck in some type of traditional lifestyle or something like that, that's what's going to happen in your next life. That's what's going to happen in your next life. Like this next phase that's getting ready to take place, it's still just going to seem like your life is just going to be the same. Nothing is changing. You may be having you may feel very nostalgic during this 12-12 portal. You may be one of those ones because you're afraid of change or you're not changing. You're going to be one of those ones that's just in a nostalgic life. Everything is just going to start feeling like it's happening to you all over again. To somebody. Now, if you're somebody that's been like this whole physical year, you've been going through many transformations, and you've actually been like wanting to change, even if you haven't seen your situation physically change, whether it's financially, okay, whether this could be your stability, whatever. Even if you have not seen no physical change happen in your life, this 12-12 portal is about to show up and mirror your intent. That's what I'm saying. 12-12. This portal is about to mirror the world. That's what I seen when I was waking up. Like it's like we on the backside, but at the top of the world, though, right? And so everything is, it's like the firmament is getting ready to do like this, like actually close. And so how this gonna happen? You have a world down here. Then you got middle, okay? This is like all water or something like that. Then you got a world up here. But on the back side of it, family, it's like a mirror phase. Like we done made it through a galaxy. And if you look on TikTok, like some of the gifts that they send out, they send you what? A galaxy, okay? We've been moving, like we've been shifting in time or something like that. Like we in like some type of vault or something like that, family. It's how I've been seeing this shit, right? And so what's happening is like this mirror effect is about to put everybody in the life that they want to be in. Some people don't even know the life that they in already. So they about to just go back to that life that they don't know. Where you're going to still have people, thanking God and, going to church and doing whatever. The new earth is already happened already. It's like now, family, even when you start talking about like, be very intentful, it takes time to manifest. I want to say it to anybody. It takes a lot of time. When you're doing black magic, something can happen overnight. Just being all the way real. I'm talking about praying. You can close your eyes and you can pray for a blessing and you can wake up tomorrow and just get blessed. That's black magic, right? But I'm talking about real manifestation, real manifest. The people that are being favored in this hour are the people that's been going through something all this time. Something been taking a long time for you, and your physical life may not be aligned with what you know or what it is that you want. This is why this 12-12 portal is showing up to you, because it's about to physically mirror the manifest. It's about to mirror your intent. So it says like wherever you are right now, that's what's going to take place around you, family. Free game to somebody. That's exactly what's going on. Ain't anything that's happening overnight for you and you really ain't did no shadow work for real, family. It's a blessing just gonna come. Blessings is gonna come. You see what I'm saying? You just gonna stay being blessed, family. But a purge gonna happen in your life to where you're gonna be forced. You're gonna be in forced alignment. Like you're gonna be forced to change. That's when a death happens. People that you see die, because when you die, you don't know that. Like right now, if I died yesterday and somebody in that earth saying R.I.P. says it, I don't know that. I'ma still just wake up in my normal life, family, because I'm immortal. Family, it's eternal living. I ain't gonna know that when you become the unconscious mind, family. All you gotta do is just wake up to it. When you become the unconscious mind, you become the woke one, right? And you don't see that. You don't know that. Like you don't suffer. You don't worry about none of that, family. When you done crossed over already, it's called crossing over. When you cross over, I die in my sleep every day. So when you cross over, family, you come back, family. That's heaven on earth. Peace off. That's heaven on earth, right? But when you actually see somebody physically die for this life, they might have been in a blind world. That's a blind world. Death is in that blind world. That's where people die. Everybody around just be dying. And times folks just start looking old around you and shit like that. You go to see them running into folks you ain't seen in a long time. They just be looking dead, like the Walking Dead or something like that. Clothes be falling off on some of them, blew up big as a goddamn house type shit. That's that type of world, family. But when you are favored, family, you wake up every day with a glow on you. Your skin be all pretty and shit like that, family. Your eating habits are more healthier. You feel what I'm saying? You don't really be stressing about nothing for real. I know me, I love my peace, family. I don't like dealing with like stress and dealing with like chaos, and that's even more so what I'm saying. Like when I got on here yesterday, family, promoting Hipsy, I started feeling like a goddamn promoter. I ain't no promoter, family. I call y'all family. I don't even look at y'all like y'all my fans. And anybody that don't fuck with me that come over here and even say anything out the way, family, that's in plain sight. You just gotta know they hating, or you just gotta know that's just what's going on. People just gonna be how they gonna be, family. They ain't got shit to do with me. It's a free nation. They ain't got shit to do with me. When folks get on here and go to saying weird shit, it ain't who I am. It don't affect me. It don't bother my day. You feel what I'm saying? It don't fuck with my money. You feel what I'm saying? It don't do nothing it don't pay my bills. It don't get me off. You get what I'm saying? It's like that for me, family. And just like in the last 24 hours, I just felt like I was just promoting. And that's not, I'm a real nigga. That's not real to me. Like, everybody that everything that I have grew from the ground up, it's because I really was there for real. Like, that really happened for real. Like, people really fuck with me for real. Like, type shit. Like, it's not because I don't want to force somebody to do something that I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to promote. I don't know how to do none of that for real. Like, that's not who I am. That ain't gonna work out for me if I gotta do that. That ain't who I am. Me, I put my link in my bio. Y'all pull up on my website if you're trying to book with the bunny, honey. Facts. You just book with me like that, and we're gonna leave it like that. Period. Like, that's just how that's going. That's not even me being stuck in my ways. I'm a manifester. Whatever you focus your mind on, whatever you focus your intent on, and this is how distractions happen. That was a distraction to what I'm doing. Me. I'm sharing this with y'all in plain sight. I ain't have to say nothing. I'm telling y'all this not to talk down on nobody. Them folks ain't did not a goddamn thing to me. But I'm saying, like, I had to be real with myself. Me being real with myself, I ain't come this far to where I'm at and get where I am to just start all over on a whole nother platform. This what I'm doing is bigger than this. I'm doing something right now. Like, I'm doing something major. Fact, it's a real big, I seen this already. Spirit already showed this to me already. It's like a light. You ever heard, like, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's like I've been seeing the light. It's like the light, I'm going up like a little fairy. I feel like I'm goddamn, this the light, and I feel like I'm just going up like a little fairy or something like that. Yeah, something like that, family. It just going just like that with me. I thank y'all for listening to me, family. We just had a little quick yap session or something like that, so y'all can just kind of like get in tune on what's going on. It's a deadline. It's a really big old deadline for a lot of folks. You are a fairy goddess. I don't know, family. Honestly, I don't even be putting no title on it. When I be on here trolling, when I be saying like I'm God and all that, family, honestly, when I look at myself in the spirit, I'm just somebody very powerful. It don't even come with a name. It just be like, it don't even come with a fame, family. It just be like really, really powerful. Spiritually, when I see myself, I'm powerful. Facts. It don't come with no type of attachments, no type of name, no type of none of that. It just be like light. You see what I'm saying? It just be like pure light. Facts. It just be like light happening. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. A lot of people be putting titles on it. And I do that. I feel like that's how people can understand what I be saying when I say it. Even when I be saying like God, and when I be saying like the devil, they ain't even with all that shit made up. God is made up. God is who don't nobody know, because it's made up. Even the ones that be saying like they know God and shit like that, family. Oh, I have my own, and then it's so many excuses. Somebody they'll say I have my own relationship with God, family. But if you really knew what it was, family, it's light. It's light and darkness that we talking about. That's what's making everything happen. Light and darkness. That's what it's not more so like a person. It's not even something to have like a relationship with. It's more so like a law. It's like law of attraction. It's more so like an experience. It's more so like an authority. Like, I'm trying to word it for y'all. Like, it's not like that. It's not like how me and you, how we chopping it up, and you my partner in them, or we might be folks and fam or something like that. And all these stupid, no, it's a law. That's why I gave y'all the rules of this shit. Like, you wanna get tapped in with the law that attract. That's everything. Like, that's like everything in this life. That's like everything that's happening right now. You want you a house. I'm talking about in this physical life. You want you a house, a badass house. You want you a badass car. You want you a big old back road, family. Start tapping in with law of attraction. Not God, not the devil, not the book. No, you gotta tap in with the law. You gotta get locked in with the law, because I don't give a damn. All of that is made up. All that religion and shit like that is made up, family. That right there is a sacrifice. I'm talking to the religious one, the righteous one. Staying locked in that situation right there, family. You're going to be entrapped. You're going to be slaved. You're going to have hard times in your life. You're going to never get to your peace. You're going to always find yourself, well, my marriage is just going through some things right now, so I'm just keep on praying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep on praying in my life that my marriage gonna get together. I'm just keep on praying on this job. I know one day God is gonna get better for me. God gonna make it better for me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just on this job right now, and I'm on this job right now. I know God is just gonna make it better for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna keep on being some shit like that, being the religious one, being the righteous one. God, you gonna always be waiting on God. God loves you. Jesus loves you so much. Jesus loves you so much that Jesus is going to make you be in that situation right there for a little bit till you learn your lesson. Everything it's going to always be a situation where it's going to be some type of sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice your own rights to stay over there in that life, family. And I'm not too goddamn dominant to be in that type of life. But everybody's not like that, and that's why I understand people. I don't get mad at somebody who love God. I don't get mad at somebody that say that, Jesus is the way. I ain't mad at them folks. That's their own knowing to something. That type, I like when people talk like that. That keep me out the way. That lets me know what I'm dealing with. The wise ones stay out the way. You don't go making trouble for yourself. You don't just stay in the way when you know those type of things. You just kind of like be out the way when it be like that. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what type of time I'm on, guys. To the ones that really support me, I fuck with those who fuck with me. And it's only a few. You see what I'm saying? It's really like a few. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even personally know y'all, but I know that I can spiritually feel the connect. Some of y'all on here I got a spiritual connection with. Like we up in spirit with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like we all connect up there in some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? And to a psychic versus psychic, two psychics is not supposed to be together. It goes against law of attraction. That's a whole nother conversation. Like, it's y'all ever heard of that? We are sisters and brothers in Christ type shit. Like how I'm on here, I'm doing tarot or whatever like that. Two tarot readers is not supposed to court. Okay, they would be considered divine counterparts. Okay, this is education. This is something that I've been learning. These are new downloads I've been receiving for about a month now. But like two psychics is karmic together. Like they wouldn't be able to be together because they both will bump heads. They both have the same call over their life type shit. Like it goes against law of attraction. Like it'll be chaos in that connection. Okay, it's like a negative and a negative and a negative, something like that. Like two psychics wouldn't be able to be together because they're both on a mission, on some type of divine mission. The divine feminine and the divine masculine, they both sit up on the rainbow. They're like sisters and brothers in Christ. It goes against the grain. Like law of attraction, I'm talking about the law. This is the law. The law wouldn't allow that, right? If you are a husband and a wife, I'm talking to somebody that may be in like some type of marriage or something like that. Like if you like a husband and a wife, if you done got married to somebody like I did, me and my children dad, and we would no longer ever be able to be together in a lifetime. I'm using myself as an example so y'all can understand what I'm talking about law of attraction and being married and why it's so important for you to know somebody before you get married to them. I got married at a very early age. So me and his name Brandon, we called him Scooby. Me and Scooby could never be together again because now we have became sisters and brothers in Christ because we married before we took the oath. Okay? Now he is my son. These are my children that sit up around me. They are considered rainbow babies. That's what's called, like, now their spiritual ranking, they're rainbow babies because I married before my time, which says that that's a karmic attachment that will follow me. So while I'm on this journey of being by myself, right? This is somebody I know when I come into connection with my husband in like another life. Even if a nigga don't know, I be knowing because I can spiritually see this. I might meet a nigga that's married already, but he might be separated from his wife. And it'll go like that. And I done been rolled that already, family. It's like a list, right? When you get to the gatekeeper, right? I'm talking about when you get to the Holy Bible. You can see all this stuff. You can see the rules when you get up in the Akashic. It show you like the rules, the do's, and I'm talking about the real Bible. It show you why you're supposed to do this. Because what I see about the Bible, I'm talking about the Bible that's put here. Right? It's a lot of different ones, but what I seen in the Bible is like it tell you certain things in the book of Matthew, or it tell you certain things in the Bible, but it don't really tell you why you're not supposed to do this. Why this is a sin. Like it tell you about the laws, but it don't really give you the real rules of why certain things is not supposed to take place. But in a nutshell, family, if you have not did any type of shadow work, you're not supposed to be marrying somebody. That's gonna offend a nation. Somebody would say, I rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay, that's okay, family. That's my protection. You see what I'm saying? I just told y'all at the beginning of this live, that's the veil that sits in front of God. That says that as soon as somebody says some shit like that out of their mouth that they don't like, I'm sending their ass back. Somebody just went back to where they had to go. Thank you. Okay? This is going just like that, family. It's a perspective thing. That's a sword. If I had discerning intent, that's a sword out somebody's mouth. Somebody here, they handed me the sword, family. That's why I keep sitting up on the throne. That's how come I know so much. It be the shit like that. It be the people that uplift my name in spirit. Somebody just uplift me in spirit. That was like a feather or something like that. When folks say shit like that, it be like a feather. That's like a feather from divine saying you good, all is well, keep speaking type shit. It be going just like that, family. But to somebody, like when you start talking about like getting married to somebody, like husband and wife, Once y'all come together, family, you should know that that is called holy matrimony. I'm telling you about the real law. I'm talking about what I seen in the real holy Bible. When you get up all the way up there in the sky, family. When you start talking about like coming together with somebody, family, that says that both of y'all have died already and y'all are ready to conjoin up under the spirit. That's called holy matrimony. When you actually come together with somebody, that's peace. Kila, that's peace, like that's two people coming together and joining up under the oath that says man and woman, y'all both have made it through a specific lifetime and now y'all are ready to start life together. That's a manifestation. That's the woman that's the man of God. That's a woman of God. You supposed to be done healed yourself before both of y'all came together. That connection is not supposed to be just going through some things. That's supposed to happen when y'all was on a twin flame journey or when y'all was on a soulmate journey. But you got people that divorced because they got married, family, up under holy matrimony and it wasn't done right. Or either it's going to go one or two ways. Either a death going to happen, like my situation, a death going to happen, or either y'all going to go through a divorce because it's not done right. It's not done before God, the Most High God. I'm talking about the gate, the one that sit at the gate. It's that this man that sits up there, he looked just like Jesus. Yahshua, Yah, okay? Sit up there with this big ass book. Family, that's the one that gotta tell you to go see. He the one sit at the gate, family, and tell you to go see when it's time for you to see something. Family, and it ain't what this shit, what people be thinking. People be having fake knowledge. People don't even be knowing for real. Folks that be talking all this shit about Jesus, fuck your Jesus. Facts. I be feeling like that, family, because it don't even be no real information, family. You know why that ain't gonna go against me? Because that ain't real information that you talking about, family. That's not information. Like it be like they be false prophecy. Folks be putting out false prophecy. How you gonna get mad at me because I'm telling you something that I know? How you gonna try to step on my neck because I'm stating what then that make you a hypocrite. If Jesus love you, and you are a Jesus worshiper, that alone you say you worship something. You worshiping something outside of yourself. You won't hold no real information. Your words don't even hold no weight. Your prayers won't even move nowhere. Your prayers won't move somebody like me. Facts. You don't even hold real information. You worshiping something. Family, I said I'm God. You talking about Jesus love you. It's a lot of y'all be doing that on here. Cut that out for real. Or don't. Still do it, family. But you should know in that life that you live in, you don't hold no weight. No type of weight in the spirit realm. So in the physical life, somebody don't respect you. I can tell by the way you talking. It don't matter if I don't personally know who writing that right now. You can't lie to yourself, and I speak to people's spirits. I feed your spirit with this shit. You can't lie to yourself, whoever you may be, or whoever you are. You little. You don't hold no type of weight, none whatsoever. You ain't having no real emotion. Even if you got some money in the bank, you ain't happy with it. Facts. You ain't happy. You not a happy hoe. You ain't nothing going on around your life that's uplifting you in spirit. You're not the popular one. People wronging you all type of ways. Your dick ain't getting on hard for real. Your cat ain't soaking up like an ocean. It ain't going on, family. You not having no real emotion for real because you on here saying something to me. And you probably one of them ones that gotta huddle up. You gotta huddle up. You might be in one of them little covers or something where you gotta huddle up and all y'all gotta do all type of gay weird shit. See what I'm saying? Something like that, family. You not like that. And a lot of the times, somebody feel the need to want to protect their God. Somebody here trying to protect their Jesus and protect their God. And you can rebuke me, family. Thank you. That's going to keep me uplifted in spirit. And if you just talking to a God, when you close your eyes and when you kneel down and you pray, family, then how you gonna say who God is? Anything will show up to your ass, then I shall be the God that don't nobody know why God do what God do. If you just closing your eyes and you just praying, and you don't know what it is that you praying to or why you even praying, but yet you just have a relationship, that's delusion. Somebody will call me crazy for this shit. I be saying, nah, but that's delusion actually. That's actually real delusion. For you to actually close your eyes and pray to something that's not there. And be that consensual, because it's consensual. You can't keep on blaming this shit on somebody else at your big grown age. That's starting to be consensual. Somebody here is willingly vouching for another man. That ain't respect. Where I'm from, that ain't respect. I don't vouch for no nigga. I'm vouching for me. Facts. I ain't even doing that by God. I'm vouching for who I am, family, and you wake up and find God when you find yourself. Family, that's a whole lot of free game. Humans, they'll turn on you quick for that reason, because you worshiping something outside of yourself. Facts. There's a whole lot of that going on. And it be somebody be trying to fake roll you out. Somebody said worship. Use the word worshiping, and Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. That shit is so weak. Family, if you can only just, a lot of y'all be over here trying to read me. Read me today. Read me this, or flip me inside out, fam. Pull your little cards or something. Whatever you need to do. Read me, family, because I don't give a fuck about your Jesus. That's what I'm trying to tell you, family. Free game is a whole lot of free. It's free. It's a whole lot of that shit, family. Read me. Read me. Open me up and read me. Pull your little cards. Write this shit down. Take a picture, family. And hear this shit that I'm saying out of my mouth, family. This shit is big. See, if I start being one of them ones to get on my platform and go big, then everybody will flip the story up. They'll start saying, people did, because this how these bitches be doing. This how these niggas and these bitches be doing. Facts. They'll try to go big and try to bite off something they didn't even know they were biting. Then when you start going, you whoop they motherfucking ass, whether it's with your words or whether it's with these hands or whether it's with your strategic movement. However you come at them, if they feel defeated, then they gonna play the card, or you going big because you can. Or you just beat that girl up, you didn't even have to do all that, and it go like that in real life. Family, I'm telling you, bitch, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, family. Listen, it's not what you want. Okay? Keep praying to your Jesus and to your Lord, family, and that's your Savior. I'm telling somebody that. That's your Lord and your Savior, and whoever it is that you praying to, family, stay safe out there in them streets, family, because it's a whole lot of weed shit that sit around me. A whole lot of it, family, no hurt, harm, that I be thrown in the fight, family, just to sharpen my sword, family. I don't even gotta do, I never have done no spell work, no root work, none of that on no fucking body in this life, okay? Well, Allah, he ain't never did no shit like that, family, but get what? Just because I won't do it, it's some spiritual, it's a big old spiritual ranking that will. It's a big old spirit, family. Definitely be brought upon those that play with God. Thou shalt not use God's name in vain. I believe that's what the good book tell you. Understand what that means? Some of y'all interpretation need to change by the word of God, family. Some of y'all be so damn ignorant. Be talking about, Jesus, the very person you be talking about be your own enemy. That's what be killing me. It's like frenemy. I'm picking up on frenemy. It's like a frenemy. A lot of people have frenemy. They be worshiping the frenemy. It's what I'm saying right now. Cause it's like when Jesus even show up on you, you don't even know Jesus when Jesus showing up on you. And you will be talking against the very thing you praying to. Lord, hear me when I pray, Savior, Jesus, bitch. You see what I'm saying? You won't even know when Jesus pull up on you or when Jesus roll up on you because it don't look like what they told you. You wouldn't even know it. So you'll just keep on praying to the man. Some of y'all do it like this. Some of y'all do it like this. Some of y'all do it like that. But however the fuck you do it, you won't even know when he show up or when she show up or when he show up because you don't know God. You go to talk about Jesus. And the very name that you uplifting, you slandering all at the same goddamn time. I made you a whole frenemy. The enemy is created. I'm telling you, the enemy is created. The enemy is created. Facts, family. The enemy is created. You are created right now in your life, family. This is an example of what I be telling y'all. This is in plain sight. That's the enemy being created right there. That's an enemy. Family, that's how the enemy works, family. Cause this shit that I'm saying out of my mouth, okay, it's coming from the Holy Spirit, right? This shit I've been saying out of my mouth coming from the Holy Spirit. But somebody else say, Jesus loves me, and I rebuke you. I rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus. Family, it's like, what? What? It's like you rebuke me because I'm telling you the truth, and now the enemy is created. You see what I'm saying? That's how the enemy get created. Like that, it go to build it. And when it start being like that, it become my sword, it become my truth, it become my stain, and it also uplift my name and spirit. You get it? It's like that. See what I'm saying? Family, I love y'all, family. It's hearts. It's a really big day. It's a really big nation, family. And everybody should just though these cars have drove you crazy, family, well, if it is, family, that won't pay your bills, your booty hole, none of that. It won't wipe your ass. It ain't gonna put no tissue in your house. It ain't gonna do none of that, family. That shouldn't bother you. You a bitch ass nigga for that. I don't care if I'm talking to a woman or a man. You look. It shouldn't do nothing to your spirit. It shouldn't do nothing to you, family. None of that what I said. Why would that bother you? Why would that offend you? Only a bitch ass nigga will get offended about some shit that I said out their mouth like that. Only a lame hoe who ain't being recognized for real with haters say some shit like that out their mouth, family. Why would that bother you? Like, what they got to do with anything? Like, if the car's driving me crazy, we don't even know each other. You don't even got to cross past me. Why would that bother you? Why does that bother you so much? Sound like to me, family, you up there conjuring up the devil. Sound like to me, my light, my say might be a weapon to your spirit. Sound like to me, you might need a motherfucking spiritual wipe down or something like that. Sound like to me, somebody ain't saved. Somebody ain't safe. Sound like to me, if my words is affecting if my words affecting you and making you feel some type of way, it sound like to me, somebody here, you ain't safe. You ain't safe. Somebody ain't safe. That somebody that might be trying to be saved, you might not be safe. Head ass, vouching for another nigga. You might not be safe doing that. You making my whole point on this live right now, and to the eyes that watch, to the times that have changed, because somebody gonna come behind this message and gonna watch this message. You making my whole point. You see what I'm saying? Clock that, T. You making my whole fucking point. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, you're making my whole fucking point of what I'm saying right now, family. You're vouching for another man, family. That make you so weak. Listen, Sassy, why are you single? For many motherfucking reasons. Because I can't be walking around this bitch saying I'm God, and then a nigga waking up in the morning talking about thank you, God. You see what I'm saying? It's just that we're going to be out of alignment. Because somewhere in there, family, his faith is still there. And mine just has left. Family, I'm a free spirit. I live in a free nation. Whole lot of free. Sassy, why don't you have any friends around you? Because these bitches is still praying for some. When I'm up this bitch speaking life over life and I'm speaking shit into existence, somebody is still praying. This is why God did something by God's self. God created the world by itself. This is why. I'm telling you why. Because it's a lot of weird shit be going on. Motherfuckers don't even be knowing for real. It's a whole lot of that going on. A whole lot of weird shit that be going. It just be going. No, it's spent. They say what you don't know. I said this yesterday. What you don't know, it won't hurt. But what they do know, it's gonna spill them. I be sending somebody ass for real with this shit. Somebody is dizzy today. Somebody is dizzy, okay? Because somebody is on this motherfucker speaking for another man, vouching for another man, when I'm the woman in this bitch. I'm the woman on this screen speaking right now. But yet somebody is speaking for a man that ain't even here. Somebody is vouching for another nigga. Facts. Oh my God. And of course, you gonna have a weak-minded ass bitch that's gonna watch my life. I be speaking it already in plain sight because I know how these hoes rock. You gonna have a bitch that's behind the scenes that, you feel what I'm saying, act like they just, God Almighty, that may be from a little burner account. They gonna try to say some old little offensive ass shit, say some little shit in the comment. That shit is weak. Family, that shit is weak, family. It literally is weak. It's weak. And these men that act like girls, that want somebody to pacify their ass and baby their motherfucking ass. So he'll act like a bitch and want to argue because he feel God is a man. Amen, head ass nigga, vouching for another nigga ass nigga. Facts, because he don't know his own life. Whole lot of free game, like. family. I be in this bitch just chilling. I get in the spirit and go to rolling somebody's ass out who I don't even know. I go up on a stranger. I really ain't shit to play with. I'm really not shit to play with for real. Like, I'm really, this shit listen, I don't read nothing. Somebody should know this. Peace, peace, sunlight, babe. Okay? Thank you, family. I'm definitely gonna do that. Thank you, family. Peace, peace. Listen, this shit that I be knowing, listen, I don't even use my gifts for evil intent. You should know that life is a choice. I choose to be nice to people. I choose. This is a choice. Nobody is forcing me to do this. I choose to wake up every day and put out free game. The messages that I put out, I change so many people's life. Whether they tell me this or not, I change people's life because I got gab on me. I'm not a gatekeeper. I pass the gab. I give people raw and uncut free game. What's really going on in this life for real. And I say the shit that other motherfuckers be wanting to say, but don't say. 607 I looked at him as a real nigga even when he was being judged because I see his soul on him. He just done been misled and misguided all his life. But don't fall from grace because you trying to be loyal in the wrong situation. I'm using 607 in this message today as an example of what not to be. I'm saying that to some, there's a lot of people that be doing that. A lot of people that be in position that may know right from wrong, but yet they still ignore it just to be loyal to the wrong shit. That shit gonna have you falling from grace. Facts. Whole lot of free game, family. Whole lot of it, family. I'm not one of them ones. I'm literally one of none. Whole lot of free game. I'm not on here, family, bothering nobody. I'm speaking to a mirror. It's like a mirror effect. 12-12 is happening at this time. 12-12. This is a mirror effect. You and I, every time we link up, you in the presence of the most highest. Okay? The most high God. The most highest. Every time we link up. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'm talking that's to anybody. That's a horn being sound right now. And it could be a really big old weapon if I offended you when I said that shit. Facts. I'm saying that to somebody. This not that. This not that, family. You can never bully me on this internet to somebody, to anybody. You can never, cause the same one that's trying to bully me on the internet will be the same one trying to creep up later on and do some business, or creep up later on and say, I like what you got going on, or creep up later on and play one of Sexy Slayani videos when that nigga over there whooping in your ass, or somebody over there taking your money or something like that, or you over there, you dizzy as fuck because you don't know this shift is happening and you don't know what the fuck going on. Some of that same one that's coming out their mouth and go play one of my videos because I'm not just a tarot reader. I hold life and death in my tongue when I motherfucking speak. You gonna play my video back and it's gonna feed your motherfucking spirit, even to a karmic. Ho. Facts. It's gonna go like that. Somebody gonna eat this shit up either way. It's a somebody for everybody, family. I got two hands. I speak to two nations. Whole lot of free game. So it don't matter if you don't like me or not. I still said what I said. Nigga, fuck your God. That's what I'm saying to somebody. And it still ain't gonna change my life. It ain't gonna change my DNA. It ain't gonna change who I am. It still ain't gonna change now. Facts. I be bold. At least I say this shit. I say it out loud. And I tell you who I am. And if I tell somebody who I am, then I ain't gotta worry about nobody being around me, playing on me, or fucking over me, or being in my way. Stay out the way. I'm glad you feel that way. Hell, fact, I'm glad you think that I'm the devil. I'm glad you think that way about me. I'm glad. I'm saying it to somebody. Actually, I'm glad. Then maybe I don't gotta see you. I don't gotta worry about you being in the chat. New faces. That's that new faces, okay? That's taking effect. That's that new faces. Okay? I see that shit somewhere in the day. New faces. That mean that's confirmation of what I'm saying. New money on the way. New faces on the way. New energy on the way. Facts, family. That's some of that going on right there. We gonna clap for that. That's some of that going. That mean I ain't got the word. That mean times have changed, family. Times have changed. That mean that's some of that going on. You see them? It's some of that going on right there. Times have changed. Some of that going on right there. We gonna fuck around and get in the spirit cutting up in this motherfucker. That's going on right there. You see what I'm saying? Free game, family. Okay, y'all been tapped in about the highest bunny. I said the bunny. My name is Bunny, ho. Facts. My head sit up high. Facts. facts. That's a whole lot of free game. It don't matter how. Guess what? A hoe that don't know theyself, a hoe that they feel called out by some shit I'm saying, she'll sit on here and say something out the way. Cause that's one of them bitches getting her feelings. She don't like me. I don't like her. I don't like her ass bitch. That's one of these bitches that'll hate on me. Hate on me behind the scenes. Family, that's kid shit. That went on when I was in school. New levels, new devils. I know how to deal with these bitches now at 37 years old. Because I was already kicking ass when I was in school. For this same shit. Because bitches didn't like me. Facts, because of this shit I say out of my mouth. Or somebody may get offended by some shit I say. Or a bitch will fuck around and get jealous of this shit that I'm saying. Because I got a whole lot of gab on me. I'm used to that, family. You gotta really, I'm putting y'all down, karmics. This portion, because I know I was talking to my supporters, but this message is for the karmics. If you want to offend me, family, in any type of way, you got to get up to me first. Because I sit up high. I sit high, family, and I look low. And I look low and I sit high. You got to get to me first. You got to first find out what side I'm on. You got to first get there. Because if you coming at me in a phase of talking about Jesus love me, Jesus and you're the devil and this is demonic, family, I done made it past all that. You gotta find me first. What phase am I in? You gotta get to the root of how to fuck me up, family, because if you're talking about the physical things, if you're just saying some shit out your mouth, you ain't even ass talking. You just talking out your mouth. Your mouth is a blockage, family. The real porter is your booty hole. Facts, you ain't even ass talking to me. Family, you just talking out your mouth. That lets me know that's so dangerous to say shit out of their mouth, to say things out of your mouth to anybody, family, and you don't know where they come from. Because you can say something to me, family, and I know how to run you. I don't even know you. Even if I don't want to run you, the Lord is on my side. I get up in the morning, family, and with a whole message that'll change your goddamn life. Hey, sitting in the middle of your closet just crying. You don't even know why the fuck you just crying. You just goddamn crying. You thinking it from everything else. I can send you a blessing. I can be a blessing or I can be a curse in somebody's life. I'm of the light and the dark. I'm not one of those ones just trying to stay high vibration. You should know this. This shit can go really, really right or it can go really, really wrong. In free world, free game, in this free nation, in the one you worshiping somebody. I done been over there too. I done went to church too. I done been over there too. I done praised God too. I done did all that, family. So you gotta be careful when I done been where you done been and you ain't done been where I'm at. You gotta be careful, family. That makes me a bully. When you try to bully me, I'll fuck around and become the bully. You see what I'm saying? I don't like bullying nobody. I don't like bullies. But I'll turn into a bully when you try to bully me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And it's something so loud, something that ain't there. I've been seeing shit since I was a little girl. I see shit that ain't there. It's something that ain't there. Family, that'll be so loud in your life. I'm the presence of God. They say I can be sitting right here on the body. The body stays here. But my spirit can go everywhere. Family, it travels all through a nation, family. Be careful what you say to people. Because even if I don't know it, the unconscious mind, when you die and when you wake up, even if I don't know it, I'll be sitting right here on this camera, family, and all type of shit cutting up in your life over there. You don't even know what's happening at this time. The Lord is on my side. I need somebody to understand that. Family, I'm not bothering you. I'm not fucking with you. If you don't like what I got to say, mind your business, ho. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Family, I'm finna get off here because I'm cutting up. I start cutting up. I don't get mad with people because it comes with a wrath. A really big one. A wrath. The wrath that I come with, family, it go to scam me. Family, because it go to just happen. It's so dark. I can be really, really fucking dark. I just told my daughter that yesterday. My daughter we was in here chopping it up about some shit. And what I said to her in response out of my mouth, she said, oh my God, mommy, that was just coming from a dark place. And I told her, you need to understand that I'm dark. And I'm saying this to her, and now I'm publicly saying this to somebody. Understand that I am dark. Okay? Confirmation to the melanin in my skin. I'm black. I'm dark as fuck. My soul, my spirit is my light, family. The sun is my halo, family. I do weird shit. I be on Gidget type of time, family. I be all up in space. I'm not regular like everybody else, family. I'm literally just in this human experience. That's it. You and me, we just in this human experience for real. Together, you and me. That's it. We just had a human experience. But I'm really like that, family. If you try to dare me, family, then only you'll be the one that gets stepped on. Playing with me like that, family, the Lord is working on me. Something is working on me. Something loud is working on me. Facts, you should know this. Something is working on me. I nut up and cut up and kill something real quick without even knowing that I did it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm saying this in a nation. Oh my God, ain't nobody scared of you. My own mama told me that. I ain't scared of you. I don't even be knowing why people be saying that. Because I ain't even trying to scare nobody. God said, somebody said, fear no man but God. I'm a woman. I don't want you to be scared of me. That's a whole lot of free game. I don't want nobody to be scared of me, but know that I come with a set of rules. I come with a set of morals that stand with me, family. And even if I'm too pussy to fuck you up, family, it's something that's not there that will. Oh, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's something that around me, family, that is so protecting over me. This might even be my aura, family. Now that I think about it, it's something around me, family, that is not there, family. But some people can see. It might even be an auric field, family, that'll fuck you up by somebody like me. Playing with somebody like me, family, I'm extremely protected. Facts. And if I'm staying out the way and I'm not bothering, I ain't bothering nobody. I don't come on here with evil intent to nobody. Good or bad. When I'm going through things, I don't get on the internet and put everybody all in my motherfucking business like that, family. I don't be on this bitch begging. It's straight healing going on. I don't even put out a lot of karmic messages over here. Facts. I don't use my platform and get on this motherfucker to talk down on nobody. If I'm talking about the Illuminati, if I'm talking about something that go on in the industry, it's because, family, it's being brought to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that for real. Literally, that's one of my demons I'm battling right now. And is it even a demon? I don't know, family, but these visions about my childhood keep coming up. It's like my memory is coming back or something like that. It's like certain parts of like when I was brainwashed. Certain parts, certain things that I went through, right? I was so aggravated. I was so aggravated with my spirit. Like I was just sitting there in my own, because that's what I do, family. I don't run from my pain. I don't run from pain. I don't run from, like when I got shit going on, I'm not a runner. I sit there and face the head on, because I be trying to figure out what the fuck going on. You know how like white folks in the movies, it's something down there dark in them damn woods. They go down there and start walking in the woods dark with nobody. They want to split up and shit like that. I'm like that in the black version. I sit there and face my own pain, face my own trauma. I sit there in the darkness and start meditating. Meditation brain. I said, why in the fuck am I getting these visions? Why do I keep feeling like this? What is it that you're trying to tell me? What is it that you're trying to show me? I need answers. I start questioning God. And God will show up with an answer and tell me what's going on. Thanksgiving, I reached out to my mama and told my mama happy Thanksgiving. And she texted me back and told me happy Thanksgiving. I also texted my daddy and I told him happy Thanksgiving. And he texted me back and told me happy Thanksgiving, right? But as soon as I did, and then I was finna call my oldest sister the other day and I was finna tell her that I love her, right? And then Spirit started talking to me. Spirit started saying, hell no. Don't you do none of that. Don't start bitching up now. Don't do none of that. I ain't show you all of this for you to go back on my words. Stay still. Be still. Even if you don't know what's happening in the background, be still. It's somebody very close to me. It's a woman that keep coming to see me. I don't know if she my grandmama or my mama. I look just like her ass, but she keep on coming to me, telling me about some things that went on to me. And she also told me certain things I got hid from you because I don't want you to feel that. Certain things I don't want you to see. So these bitches be thinking they be behind the scenes. It's a side of a family that I don't remember. See, I was a little girl when all this shit was happening, when my granddaddy Joe was still alive and all this shit. I was a little girl, so this is how they be able to play in my energy like that, because a lot of them bitches I don't remember. But I slap these bitches in real life if I seen them. That's some free game and I sit down back there. Facts. It's just certain Certain things I don't remember, family. And certain things is coming to me piece by piece. But Spirit told me why. Certain things, Spirit, like, I don't want you to see that. Sir, you witnessed a lot. I remember for a fact that when I stayed in Fairburn, right, I remember the detectives coming down there looking for a baby. I remember a little baby that my sister had down suffocated. The baby was in there just crying and shit like that. And she was just crying and crying. 246 Market Street. I remember my mama, my grandmama, telling me and my sister to go to school. When we came home, the situation was over with. Facts. These are things that I remember. So get what? My sister, my middle sister, Keisha, Miki, she'll come watch my profile and don't say nothing. You know all these little platforms, miss it. They show you everybody that come look at you. My dad'll come watch me and don't say nothing. All that. My mama, everybody'll come watch me, right? And won't say not a goddamn thing. They all have family gatherings and huddle up and go to goddamn. I know I be the talk of the conversation a lot of times because I really don't go lurking on their ass. I really don't go on no Burma account, go looking at what they got going on. This is the holy truth. I don't go look at what they got going on. I don't go looking at what they doing in their life. I really be off that for real, right? So all this shit coming up in my energy because it's a whole lot of people playing in my energy. When it start coming up in your spirit like that and coming up in your intuition, it's in your energy. Somebody playing in my energy. It's a whole, let me pull this DM up. It's a whole playing in my Instagram right now. I'm finna tell y'all what the bitch said. Her name, the chocolate bar. She online, say she online right now. Right? A bitch that been playing in my, I don't block nobody. I ain't blocked this bitch. The bitch been just sending all types of messages and shit like that. I don't know what I got online and said, right? But the bitch had done sent some shit in my inbox. There's so many messages in here. She said, Sassy, you too big-headed though. You are not God. Humble yourself when it comes to you. She said, when it comes to you, truly have no control because if you did, you would be able to fly. And I haven't been posting anything on YouTube and I just love you. And I have been on my page, on my real page. This is my real page, LOL. But you talking too much shit. Keep that same energy. This a whole plan in my energy, right? All these messages. This bitch just be sending like a galore of goddamn messages in my energy, right? They know who to play with. I say that loud and direct. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this message is recorded by the federal government. Okay, I'm saying that up on the oath. They know who to play with. Fact, they know who to play with. This is about the only thing that they gonna do, family. It's about the only thing they gonna do. And I had one of my ancestors, your ancestors is within you, okay? This the dead coming to me. I had one of my ancestors tell me this morning that certain things is blocked from you because of your temper. I had certain things is blocked for your protection. Certain things we're just not ready for you to see right now, but it's being handled already. Family, I'm telling you this. I don't even think I got no control when it comes to my temper. Really. It's certain shit that people be doing, they know what to do and they know what not to do. Somebody know not to approach me direct. But guess what? These folk that I don't know, they done tried it. When I was outside and I was at that pole, I know for a fact these country ass hoes was playing in my face. But I don't know them, they know me. And that's what make them so little. That's what make them so little. And that's what make their ass so it was old big tit ass bitch in a gold car trying to hit me with their car while I'm walking across the street. Some of y'all been following me for a minute when I was online speaking out about all that shit. Facts, them folks out there, I always bring that one little incident up because I feel some type of way about it. I don't think I even ever let it go. Facts, I feel some type of way about it, but get what? I'm already winning. I'm already winning because if a hoe really like that in real life, a hoe step. I step back my shit, a hoe really step for real. Somebody ain't like that for real. And it took a whole goddamn family to huddle up. How they doing a little scare tactic, calling my hotels. While I'm on live and shit, calling the hotels, getting me put out the hotel. So I be outside, riding up and down the street. Illuminati, bitch. Yeah, fuck your community. Facts. I was by myself, running up on folks. Facts. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm knowing what I know. It was two niggas in the car one day with some ski masks on. While all this shit going on, pulled up on me while I'm walking. Jet had got off live. pulling up on me, family. Like they with the shit, like all these hoes. So somebody got a lot of baby mamas. Facts. Some of these folk one of them niggas got a lot of baby mamas. Somebody been out there playing in my energy. It's a whole lot of free game. So this shit go way, 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 way back. That might be Future side. That might be Future that I'm speaking of that. Right. I'm not talking about who y'all know in the public eye. I'm talking about that, what I know. Right? All they was out there playing with y'all. Slap one of them bitches in real life. And I'm talking about on real time. I'm not talking about no internet shit. I'm not talking about behind the scenes. I'm talking about me, myself, and me. Facts. You see what I'm saying? Whole lot of free game. Keith, you said call your power back. I'm in my power. It's already here. And I know you might be saying it, family, from a place of love. But family, everything, sometimes you can't sit in a position where you just gotta like, some shit be necessary and needed. See, I don't be knowing how to say that. You ain't gotta apologize, family. Stand on what you said. I'm giving you clarity on what I'm doing right now. Because I know the way it looks. Sissy, you don't normally act like that. Sissy, you on camera just viral this morning. Sissy, that's not me that's not me losing my power. I'm not even giving power to a situation. That's me being in my power. That's me I have authority. I speak with authority. See, when you get mad, being mad and speaking with authority is two different things. You are witnessing me speak with authority. That's what I'm saying to you. My power hasn't left. This is what it look like when I'm in my power. When I'm in my power, see, when you mad, you don't know what you saying. When you mad, you might fuck around and go do some dumb shit. But when you in your power, you will speak with authority and it'll offend somebody else that try to come up against you. I'm in my power. I'm speaking in my power right now. You get what I'm very aware of what I'm saying. I'm saying I will knock one of these hoes out in real life playing with me on real fucking time. That's what I'm saying. And that's not being cocky. I'm speaking truth. That's what I'm saying. So it'll take a whole army of bitches. It'll take a whole gang of them motherfuckers to huddle up and they still weak. They all came up against me while I was outside. That's some real sucker nigga ass shit. I'm talking about men and women. I know for a fact that Joseph was fucking his own goddamn kids. Facts. I know for a fact, BKA, my Uncle David. I know this. Facts. This a whole lot of free game, family. I don't pay attention to these folks. I don't pay attention to them because get what? If it were really like that, family, these folks would just show themselves. These platforms that's playing with my views and shit like that, family. I must be saying something. I must be saying something out of my mouth. Somebody is extremely pressed. I must be saying something out of my mouth. I gotta be saying somebody got to really fuck with my platform. I'm gonna be saying, I'm speaking against a coven. There's somebody don't like me. I'm saying something out of my mouth, and they still little, and they still fucking weak. You won't see the bunny on this motherfucker. If I am on this bitch crying, I'm on this bitch purging. Facts. You ain't gonna see me on this motherfucker crying because somebody done did something to me. Facts. I must really got something. I know listen, family, if you on here and you watching me and you don't went and followed my Instagram, you done came and followed my Instagram within these last couple of months, even in these last couple of days, because it's a lot of y'all that be coming to follow me. My shit stuck at 12K, right? But that right there, these hoes be behind the scenes praying, oh my God, I pray she don't make it. Oh my God, because they've been going around telling everybody I'm crazy. Yeah, and it's two sides of a family. It's some folks that I don't remember like that, but I know they face when I see they ass, but I don't remember they ass like that. And they know this, facts. So they know what to do and what not to do. They know not to get up on me like that. Fact, I'm gonna be all the way in defense mode, ready to knock a hoe out. They have to work their way, and they these bitches done tried to book readers with me. Facts. Whole lot of free game. They might have even got away with it once or twice, family, but it always be revealed to me. It always be exposed to me. You see what I'm saying? It always be just going just like that, family. But that's what, listen. That's why I'm sitting in a place I don't care about none of this shit. I don't care about, I use the internet, family, as my own marketing to my own brand. Spirit guide, I promote spirit guide intuitions on here. Facts. That's what that is. So it's like, if that's how they want to play it, that's how they want to play it, family. My platform, God be using my platform, family. It's like, who's supposed to be here is here, and who ain't, it ain't. That's what it is, family. But the whole way they trying to block me and stop me, that ain't even my stain. That ain't even my stain. Somebody trying to see how sexy trying to get rich. Somebody trying to see that. That ain't even my stain. That ain't even my stain. It's already happening already. The very thing they don't want to see happening is happening already. It's happening in plain sight. You're watching me turn into a butterfly. A big one. A big old butterfly. Yeah, they just watching that. That's it. That's all, family. Yeah, some of that going on. You even, what she say, yo, even if you don't know, you know when you slap into my energy. I'm finna let y'all go, family. I've been yapping on this bitch because I had something to say. I had something to say because, you know, I want these bitches to know. I don't be behind the scenes trying to figure out exactly like who they is. They keep playing in my energy, bringing it to me. It's conjuring up my ancestors and shit like that. Somebody doing something. Delph just came and seen me. I just got on here and told y'all that like a couple of days ago. Delph came and seen me. Somebody could be trying to send Delph spells and shit my way, but I be looking, Delph will come lay in my bed. Facts. Delph will literally come get in my bed with me. I'm talking about dead ass shit. Man will come down to me and come get in the bed with me, and we'll go to sleep together and wake up in the morning and everything will be okay. What? That's just how that shit going. Facts. That's what that is. That shit is weak. Family, I go to the sun when I go to sleep. I be feeling myself like it be feeling like I be fading. Like when I'm talking about when I go to sleep at night, it be feeling like I be just drifting off into the sun, like I be fading or something like that. I be really faded when I go to sleep at night. Then when I wake back up, family, I be somebody else. I be bleeding in my personality, family. I might switch my hair up or something like that, cause that's how I be feeling. Facts. I be feeling like that. I can tell my past trying to get back up on me because I go to win shit I don't wear already. I don't wealthy. I don't wear the same thing. If I wear it twice, it might be a message in it, family. When I go to putting on clothes that I don't wear already, that's my past trying to get back around me. So I wear their ass on my body. I be doing shadow work. Big time, family. I fuck around and go well to somebody. That's another way, family, to sit within your own healing. Wear you some old clothes or something like that. Put that shit back on. That you might have wore a dress or something like that when you last seen that nigga ass. Put that dress back on again. Go ahead and get his ass up out of your system, out of your spirit. That's cord cutting. Wear that shit again. Put it on again or something like that. Do you some old shadow work or something like that. Cause shit can get really dark. People be trying to get up on you and shit like that. Go on and do that. Yeah. I still got some of the same clothes I had when I was outside. And them motherfuckers trying to get up on me. Wear that shit again. Facts, wear it again. Face it head on. Wear it again. That's what I'm telling somebody to do. That shit ain't time. Even don't hold no weight. Even don't hold no weight. Even don't hold no weight. It don't hold no type of weight. It's little. It only works when you don't know. Somebody feel important because they behind a fake page playing with me. That's the only reason why they feel. This is why they feel important. They're not even the important one. Somebody, it take a whole coven of motherfuckers to huddle up against one me. Somebody like me, family, it take a whole goddamn army of motherfuckers to huddle up and come together against me. Me. That's because they show you the difference between authority, strong, and being weak. Somebody's ass is little. Somebody is weak. Religion is weak. When you gotta come together as a family and join together just to pray, you don't know your own fucking power. And only somebody that don't know their own power will come up against me and say, Jesus love you. No, Jesus love you, bitch. Okay? Facts. That's how that go, family. Jesus love you. When you see anybody from this day forward, I'm talking to my soul tribe right now, to my true supporters, when you start hearing somebody respond to you and say that Jesus love you, family, you already know what type of time it is. There may be a situation that you need to stay away from, family, because it's going to be something there. Whether it be then or whether it be later, whether it be now and later, whether it be now or whether it be later, it's going to be a situation there, family. Somebody ass ain't right. When you go hear somebody vouching for another man, and it's so unattractive to me when I hear a man vouch for another man. Facts. And when I hear a hoe doing it, family, you just already know she's a bird brain. Let her fly. It's many birds. You want to know why birds fly? It's many birds out here. Some of these bitches is birds. You just let them fly, family, because they just free. They free game. You call them free game, family. That says that somebody can come in, family. They need somebody. Birds need some shit to land on. You see what I'm saying? Though I'm divine. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a different divine. You got bird brains and then you got divine. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. And only a bird brain to get offended by somebody like me. They still gotta come rest. The birds gotta come nest somewhere. And they hate that. So birds will hate on you. Keep that in mind. These bird brains, they'll hate on you because they gotta end up landing there. They gotta land somewhere by divine. They hate that. They can't stay on the ground too long because it's naturally in them to fly. So when a bitch be like that, you gotta let a bitch just go fly. You gotta let a bird just fly somewhere. They'll come back, or maybe you might see them hit off in the road somewhere or something like that. If you ain't street, stay out the road. Something going just like that, family. They go like that on both sides. And all the real niggas, they be activated. It's some real niggas in this life. Facts. Shouts out to the real niggas. Here's a heart from Ceci. Facts. It's some real niggas out here in this life, but they somewhere else in the world. Or they like put up or something like that. And it's some real women out there in this life. They put up somewhere. They act the way. They not in the way. The real women, they in the house somewhere sitting down. They receiving the law. Facts. They not just waiting on God to show up and bless them. They waiting on they manifest. Real, I'm talking about a real woman, a real grown ass woman. Act the way somewhere, coochie smelling good, ain't sitting around burning, cause she been fucking out here in the streets on nobody. She not sitting around with her spirit broken. And even if she broke, she ain't broken. She act the way. Facts, cause something is on the way to her. Facts, that's going on like in real life, on real time. It's some of these karmics that be trying to mimic the divine feminine. These YouTube cookers and shit like that. Hookers and shit like that. Facts. It be these karmic assholes that's trying to live up to a certain image so they can be seen because they're manifesting a husband. These bitches is manifesting a husband to them. Fact, they praying for, now BKA, they praying for a good man to show up in their life. A real woman, the one that's put up, a real one, because there's a lot of them out there, they just put up, they hidden, okay? The real women that's put up, they don't give a fuck about a nigga. Them the ones that's finna come with a fairy tale. Her fairy tale finna show up. Fat, so free game, yeah, free game, so you got a fairy tale on the way. Facts, because you don't even want it. That's when the fairy tale comes. It's the things that you don't want that create. Anyway, guys, I'm out. The money.